Fisker continues its marketing blitz with the European reveal of the Ocean just a few days ago. Nissan revealed its Ariya in July 2020, but has been slow to bring the car to market. These two square up nicely against each other in the compact crossover EV segment. In this video, I'll compare the exterior, interior, tech, performance and pricing of these two EVs and show you how they stack up. A number of viewers have requested this comparison of the Ocean and the Ariya, and it's a very apt comparison. They both look very much like SUVs and they appear to be similarly sized. But in reality, the Ocean is a good 5 inches longer than the Ariya and has a wheelbase that's about 6 inches longer. Both cars are handsome, with the Ocean being perhaps a little bit more boxy than the Ariya. There's similar design cues with the slimline headlights up front. While Fisker pushes the textured grille down below, more like a diffuser, Nissan reimagines the grille as a glass shield with the traditional Kumiko pattern. In the rear, these two get slimline lights, except that with the Ariya, it's a continuous band. Another similar look is the black contrast roof. An option with the Ocean is a solar roof, which can provide minimally more range. With the Ariya, the roof rakes down towards the rear, while in the Ocean, the back is more vertical. Despite that design, the cargo space of the two is quite comparable, with the Ariya having quite a bit more space with the seats folded down. The instantly visible difference between these two interiors is the configuration of the infotainment screens. Fisker takes after Tesla with the big 17-inch screen and a smaller 10-inch instrument cluster. The Ariya takes after many other manufacturers by incorporating the instrument and infotainment screens into one large cluster. Each of these screens is 12.3 inches. In the Ariya, the driver can also swipe information between the two screens. The Ocean offers Hollywood mode, which allows you to rotate the screen so you can watch movies or play games when parked. Nissan describes the Ariya's interior as lounge-like. It has a flat floor and uses slim profile seats. Haptic buttons allow for them to be slickly integrated into the wood trim. A power-operated center console allows for flexibility, and neat features like a fold-out tray provide conveniences for when you are charging. Nissan hasn't made any mention of sustainable or recycled materials for its interior, so it's not clear if any of them will be incorporated. Fisker, on the other hand, has gone all out with sustainable materials. The fully vegan interior incorporates reclaimed fishing nets, old t-shirts, and renewed rubber. There's asymmetrical patterns on the seat that continue onto the dashboard. When it comes to tech, both the Ocean and Ariya have options for highway driver assistance systems. Nissan has the Pro Pilot Assist, which will actually allow for hands-off driving on certain single-lane highways. To allow for this, it has a driver monitoring system mounted on the steering column. It will also perform lane changes and will exit highways. Fisker has its Intelligent Pilot, which uses a digital imaging radar system. Both Fisker and Nissan will have over-the-air update capabilities. Nissan will offer a head-up display and Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Amazon Alexa. On the other hand, Fisker will have options for vehicle-to-load and vehicle-to-grid capabilities. Now, when it comes to battery size, the Nissan Ariya comes in two battery sizes, a 63 kWh and an 87 kWh. In the US, we get only the larger battery. The Ocean comes in two sizes also. However, we don't know the capacities. Both cars come in front-wheel and all-wheel drive configurations. There are also a few different trims for each vehicle. For the US, since we don't get the smaller Ariya battery, I'll show the range for the larger battery. Keep in mind that both these are manufacturer estimates. For those in the rest of the world, I'm showing the WLTP ranges in kilometers. Since we don't know the exact size of the Ocean battery, it's a little hard to pin down efficiency. But I suspect that the Ocean is the more efficient car. What we do know are the power numbers, and Ocean clearly has the advantage here. Consequently, the Ocean also has faster acceleration times. When it comes to towing, The Ocean has a slightly larger capacity. The Ocean Extreme trim also gets off-road capabilities. It's not clear what the Ariya's off-roading capabilities are, but Nissan says the car was inspired by the Nissan Patrol, which sets a high bar. The Ocean, so far, has surpassed the Ariya in performance and range. So how do they compare in price? Let's start at the top trims. The Ocean is quite a bit more expensive, but also offers more range and higher performance. When you get to the $50,000 price point, the Ocean looks quite a bit more appealing than the Evolve Plus or the Venture Plus trims. Keep in mind that we don't have full details of what's included in the Fisker trims at each price, so it would be too early to do an apples-to-apples comparison. Since we don't get a smaller battery Ariya in the US, we don't have a comparable for that segment. But while the Ocean may seem like a great buy, the question in many buyers' mind will be about the unknowns of buying from a startup. Fisker will have to work hard to establish its credibility. So, which one would you buy? The Fisker Ocean or the Nissan Ariya? Let me know in the comments below. If you would like me to compare the Fisker Ocean to another car, let me know the name of that EV too. Please give the video a like, share your comments below, and subscribe to the Driver Download.